Are you serious? Are you serious? I can't even load the game. Can't even load the game without this stupid bullshit happening. Are you fucking serious? You're absolutely fucking serious. Serious? About to be fucking toast. About to be fucking toast. About to not fucking finish this stupid fucking game. Can't even fucking handle operation. Thank you for the work, Lurk. Wanna load? You wanna load? Huh? Wanna load? All you're gonna be hearing is me yelling, so. What else is new? Music's here.
Hello. You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you. There's an NCR emergency two-way radio. You call, and we'll come running. You're not alone out here. The NCR has your back. Stay safe and good hunting.
Thanks. It's sarsaparilla. I don't want to work today. I'm off Monday though. Oh, what's up, kitty cat? Cat? You're a kitty cat. Yo, first off, why are you so strong? Well, we're gonna die. Avoid that. I want to order food, but it's icy. The USFL draft happened. I recognize no names on our team. But some team did draft Paxton Lynch as a backup quarterback, which I think is fucking hilarious.
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved.
What's going on with Great Cons?
One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the Great Khans. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the Khans into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The Khans have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages.
Great Cons might have something of mine, a platinum chip.
Once the Great Khans have been killed or captured, you're welcome to retrieve any property they've taken from you.
Maybe I want to negotiate a deal with the Great Khan.
Normally I'd turn you down since I have no idea who you are. But considering that the hostages are as good as dead when we attack... Alright. I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the Great Khans. Their leader is a man named Jessup. If we hear shooting, we'll be coming in. But it'll probably be too late for you.
Don't worry about me. I can handle myself.
Good luck.
What the hell? You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs. You're supposed to be dead.
Well, I'm not, and I believe you have something to mind.
Yeah, about that.
Where's the platinum
Don't
chip?
have it. Benny stole it right before he stabbed us in the back. He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me.
Talk about selling things between you and the
Let's
NCR.
negotiate. The NCR backs off, we walk out of here, nobody gets hurt.
Any chance you're willing to surrender?
And face NCR justice? No thanks. I'd rather not spend the next 10 years doing hard labor. Fine.
Nerd Rage. With Nerd Rage perk, your strength is raised to 10, and so I go from 2 to 10. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Do I have to actually use it? Oh, whenever your health drops to 20% or below. I guess I misread. That's fine.
I'm getting real tired. I can't believe I'm doing this. But alright, the hostages can go. The NCR had better keep their end of the deal, though. Here, a souvenir for you. It's Benny's lighter. Shove it up his ass when you catch up with him.
Good to me.
Yeah.
I'm glad you were able to get my people freed, but there's a new problem. I just got orders to take out the Great Khans, hostages or not.
The Great Khans let the hostages go in exchange for their own freedom.
My hands are tied. I can't go against orders, can I?
If you have integrity, then you'll honor
You're
the
right.
deal.
The Great Khans are free to go.
Accepted. Folks have come to accept you for your helpful nature. Very nice.
Fancy meeting you here, friend.
How'd you get here?
Just rolling along on my spurs. Looks like I just might make it to New Vegas after all.
See what happened in there?
Yep. Guess it's just down to you and Fancy Pants. I wouldn't worry about him. He looks all hat and no cattle, if you ask me.
Good to see you again, Victor.
Yep. This is getting mighty embarrassing. People gonna start to talk.
See Benny come this
Fancy
way.
pants? No, I ain't seen hiding a hair of him since the tussle in Good Springs. I'm sure he ran back to the soft living of New Vegas, though.
I don't like being followed,
No,
robot.
it ain't my fault that Dorothy and the Tin Man happen to be on the same yellow striped road, is it?
You'll brick, but
Look me up when you get to New Vegas. I'll buy the first round.
always take the Nuka-Cola. That was worth it. You belong. Garbage. I belong in a garbage can. No, you belong in a garbage.
Patrolling the Mojave? We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
This is a military outpost. Why are you here?
Any interesting places
Have you
around
ever
here?
heard the story of the bomber that crashed into the lake before the war? Supposedly it's mostly intact, even after all that time.
You're a
For
ranger?
about 10 years now. Toughest training I've ever done, and was the proudest day of my life when I got my ranger badge. Did you know that the first battle at Hoover Dam was won because of the Rangers? Legion had the numbers, but we had the skill.
What do you do here?
Ranger Station Alpha used to be the frontline outpost for NCR. When we moved on to the dam, this station has fallen into more a support role.
Goodbye.
So
So long, farewell. Y'all saw nothing. Because exactly. You just lay it down. Just lay it down so they don't know what you just did.
This post isn't
What's up,
someplace a
Dustin?
civilian ought to be.
Anything going on around here?
Just the usual. Legion
You
scouts
shouldn't
try to
be
slip
here.
across the
I'll answer
river a
your
couple of
question.
times a week, but they always end up floating downriver with holes in their heads.
What is this
Ranger
place?
Station Alpha. Ranger Lineholm is in command here.
Tell me about the Rangers.
I'm not really much of a historian. The short version is that the Rangers are the elite of the NCR military. Best fighters in the wasteland.
Bye. Did you play this any more than the one day, Dustin? Yeah. Did you do us proud in the chess tournament, Dustin? Fair enough. You said you weren't going to. Not shame on your family. Right. Can't believe you've done this, Dustin. What? Oh, this is a challenge now. Hello, Snoop Brigade. What in the world? Oh, it's a kitty paw going like that. Nice. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Well, that's unimmersive. All the cats. There needs to be more cat. Hey, look, it's New Vegas. How you doing? Going over there? Chilling? Huh? Huh? Whew. Oh my gosh, it is less than a month. You discovered Lake Las Vegas. Definitely much like very wow. 0 rads. Discovered Camp Golf. Is there golf here? Play golf.
Hey, friend, need something?
Doc Sawbone. Anything locked? Wanna unlock it. Fuck your billiards balls. Activate broken terminal. I'm just sitting here. I can talk. Unless they're in here. Really hoping for a random quest.
Hey, welcome aboard.
Always make a save before doing something stupid. They're gonna be real mad when they have to go fire their weapon later. No one I can talk to that'll like give me a quest. I have to imagine there's something going on in there.
Howdy, great to see you.
Can you tell me about your squad mate?
They're mostly pretty nice. Poindexter showed me how to make fireworks. Raz kind of scares me sometimes, but I don't mind. He's had a hard life.
How'd you end up in the army?
Well, as it turns out, we had a string of bad harvests a few years back. Pa said he couldn't afford to feed but 3 youngins or we'd starve. As the biggest one, it was my job to go join the army so's my sisters could eat, and so's we wouldn't all be killed by raiders, and Jesus would love us. It's all right, I
And
guess.
Jesus would love us.
I don't like all the fighting we gotta do, though.
Why are you so afraid of
I ain't
fighting?
scared. I just don't like hurting folks is all. Ma always used to tell me, boy, you're the biggest and the strongest, so you mind yourself. Every day she told me that. Guess I done took it to heart.
Tell me a little bit more about yourself.
Well, I was born on a farm out in California. Weren't much. Me, Ma, and Pa, my 2 sisters, and about 40 acres of corn and Brahmin. Didn't ever have no problems, really, except for some lean years. Then I joined up and got shipped out here to New Vegas.
What do you think of Camp Golf?
Oh, it's a fine place. The lake is real pretty, and we don't get bothered much by them Legion fellers.
Toodaloo.
What you want, Holmes?
Anything about your squad
Don't
mates?
talk too much, mostly. Poindexter's a smart-ass prick. Well, Hanrahan's a big pussy, ain't good for shit in a fight. And Mags? Well, Mags is cut out for something other than soldiering, you dig?
Sounds like a bunch of
Whatever.
whiners.
Not like I need
Or
any
winners.
of them. I do just fine on my own.
What's your story?
Ain't much to tell. Grew up out west, in the Boneyard. Heard of it? Yeah, not many people have. Wasn't really a good place for kids, you know? I joined up to get out. My family's still back there.
Why are you in the army?
Shit, honey, it was this or the Fiends. And Fiends don't last too long in the NCR. At least this way, the badasses with the top shelf guns are on my side.
Can you tell me anything about Camp Golf?
You want to know? Whole place used to be some kind of rich bastard resort back before the war. Now the Rangers use the old resort and we grunts get to live in tents. Fucking typical. Right.
Evening. Glad to see you haven't gotten yourself killed yet.
Do you even know me? Why do you
I guess
why
I
did you join
wanted
the
to
army?
make something of myself, you know? Be the best of the best. I wanted to be a ranger, but guess this is as close as I get.
How'd you end up assigned to Camp Golf?
Easy. This is where they send all the fuck-ups and people they don't want. But hey, it's not like I'm bitter or anything.
Sounds like you aren't too fond of your squad mate.
I mean, no. They're okay people, but they don't care, you know? They don't have any ambition, no drive. They're slacking off, and that reflects badly on me.
Place doesn't seem so
Please.
bad.
Camp Golf is where they shuffle off anybody they don't want anymore. Assignment here is a career ender.
Tell me a little about
Not much
yourself.
to tell, really. I grew up in New Reno, joined up, took my shot at being a ranger, didn't make it, so I'm stuck with this crew of jokers.
How come you didn't make it in the
Gee,
Rangers?
I don't know. Maybe because I'm saddled with the worst damn unit in the NCR Army. Think that might have something to do with it? Sure.
Evening. I'm assuming you aren't associated with the Army or the Rangers. What can I do for you?
You in charge around
In
here?
a strictly official capacity, no. However, as I am by far the most intelligent and resourceful figure on this base, I feel it's safe to say the soldiers here look up to me.
That's a no, then.
I suppose if you must stick with your narrow, parochial view of in charge, then yes, it's a no. Are we done?
Tell me about yourself.
To what purpose? It's highly unlikely you'd understand anything I'd say. Suffice to say, I'm a certified genius, and when I'm discharged from this pit of testosterone and failure, I'll have all the money I could ever need.
How'd a guy like you end up in the
It's
Army?
a simple idea. The Army offers fiscal security and generous benefits at the cost of substantial personal risk, if you're on the front line.
Yeah.
If you perform too poorly, they'll scrub you out. Perform too well, and you get sent to the front lines. All I have to do is ride that mediocrity gradient to a cushy, do-nothing job miles away from the war.
Goodbye.
I somehow suspect...
Probably not. Unless you're gonna give me a quest. Which it seems like nobody here is gonna do. So. Yeah.
Don't tell the troopers, but the grub here is way better than the mess tent.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish.
You steal NCR equipment, tools, and personal property. You are his bitch. Well, I guess I'm Kazar's Legion's bitch. Legion awaits at the gates of hell. The NCR is gonna send them in. Perfect. What I know, I keep to myself. Careless talk costs lives. Fuck your cups. None of these mugs has a made G-Nick on it. Just a menace. A lot of purified water. Nobody watching it. Everything has an E. Everything has an E in almost the same spot. Lucky 38 Executive Override. Squad CG554-2 Misfits. Rifle Range Report. Squad CG554-2 demonstrates consistently poor marksmanship and lacks basic firearm skills. Team coordination is minimal at best and individual rivalries crop up frequently. Recommend further basic training and team building exercise. Final analysis. Made range report. Squad CG554-2 has demonstrated an appalling lack of skill with regards to the basic explosive arrangements of our army. It is, to speak frankly, a miracle they retain all of their limbs. Extensive retraining with dummy rounds is highly recommended. Final analysis. Ranger Detachment Alpha. Access denied. Ranger Detachment reports not available. NCR infamy gained? They knew I did it? They didn't see me do it. That must be a photo of Mr. House before he became what he is. Okay, guess I'll move on. Clearly nothing to do over here. experience for that one. Yeah, here, geckos. Can we not blow wind today, please? Yes! Where? Where? Okay. Huh? Sure why I couldn't discover that little spot, but literally right there. Literally can't discover it. Okay. Durable Duns sacked Caravan. Okay. Thank you for the alert, Snappy.
Howdy. What are you doing here? Get out before I blow your head off.
I mean, you no harm.
Whatever you say, stranger. Go snoop somewhere else and get the fuck out of my house. Right now.
I just want to ask you some questions.
Are you deaf? I don't give a damn about what you want. Just get out of here.
Okay, bitch.
You think I'm gonna be easy? Aha!
They both had quests? It's not owned anymore.
Hello there. Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company. How can I help you today?
Who are you?
The name's Hostetler, Don Hostetler. Can I help you with something?
Is there any work to be had out here?
You know, hiring isn't really my department. You should talk to Miss McLafferty about work for hire. Like I said, talk to Alice McLafferty. She's in charge here.
Remember, I can get you at any time. They both had a quest tied to them, which is very interesting. that's not the McLafferty's house. Where the hell would McLafferty be? Are they in Isaac's house? Are they over here? Is this the McLafferty house? No.
Looks like I forgot all my cocktails again. If you're with the NCR, get out. This place is mine, and I'm not leaving.
You have something against the NCR?
Oh, like you wouldn't believe. The NCR makes a habit out of wrecking homes. I came out here to get away from them. Didn't work out so well. Next thing I know, I'm squatting in their land. Never mind that I already been living here for years.
We do around here.
I don't do anything. I'm retired.
What did you do before you retired?
I was a soldier. Why do you even care? I came out here to forget about the past, so quit bringing it up.
Goodbye.
That's not a good idea.
Very astute, sir. Well, you must really be squatting, because that wasn't a known bed. Where's McLafferty?
Keep moving. I don't handle buying and selling for guns. Talk to the robot in the kiosk near our factory.
Do you work for the gun runners?
For around 5 years now. I handle the supply end of things, raw materials and stuff.
Who are the gun runners?
Makers of the finest high-grade weapons and ammunition in the wasteland. If you ever get your hands on a piece of sweet, deadly hardware, there's a good chance that it came from one of our factories.
Any chance I could get a tour of the gun runner factory?
None whatsoever. Everything inside the fence is off limits, and the guards have strict orders to shoot to kill. A lot of our high-end weaponry comes from pre-war military schematics. If our competition got a hold of them, it'd be bad for business.
Who's in charge of the gun
Out
runners?
here, we don't have bosses. Me, the gunsmiths, and the guards all know what we're supposed to be doing. Working for the gun runners is a sweet job. None of us would dare screw it up.
Not happy I'm in here. Well, where's the people I want?
What are you doing here? Get out before... Get lost.
Where's the dude? The dude was a man. Dude was a man.
I can't believe this
I just want to ask you some questions.
Are you... I can't believe this shit. Whatever you... Get...
Hit you with the book. Yeah. How you like that? I have no idea where the fuck the person that can give me those quests are.
The gunrunners ought to help the followers by donating some of the firepower they've got. Hello.
Welcome to the New Vegas Medical Clinic. I'm a fully qualified physician and can fix whatever is wrong with you for a reasonable fee. If you've got the caps, I've also got several implants available to enhance your physical attributes.
What kind of implants do you have available?
I have several basic implants available that can enhance your physical abilities, make you faster, smarter, stronger, that sort of thing. I've also got two much more expensive implants. One's a subdermal implant that will make you more resistant to damage. The other implant induces a mild regenerative effect. Your wounds will practically heal before your eyes.
I want to buy an implant.
One other thing I forgot to mention. Your body may be able to handle only a limited number of implants. The healthier you are, the more implants I'll be able to give you. Now, what surgery are you considering?
Interested in the subdermal implant.
That would be the Nemean subdermal armor. It's a bit pricey, 8,000 caps, but the implant causes your skin cells to be bolstered with iron. It won't make you bulletproof, but it will make you a little harder to injure.
I don't have the caps right now.
That's all right.
Good to know. We might have to do a cap exploit. Okay. Well, we're not getting any fucking quests out here. I don't even know where to fucking start them. I don't even know where the dude went. I can't even re-ask the name so I can look it up. your husband here? Fine.
Hey there.
Hey. Wherever you said that from.
You hear about that band of crazy...
If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise, I've got a nice selection of general supplies.
You haven't stopped.
Take a gander. Pleasure doing business with you.
You offer any other services?
I only offer services if the king gives the okay. Impress him and we can talk.
A resourceful fellow such as yourself must have something on the side.
Alright. Yeah, I've got a little side business going. What I'm about to share with you does not leave this room, eh? Over the years, I've gradually perfected my craft to the point of perfection. No one can distinguish between my work and the real thing. What I'm referring to is passports. If you've got the caps, I can whip up a strip passport which will fool even the most well-trained eye.
Ah, now I see why you want to keep
Hey,
this
if you're
low-key.
interested and have the caps, they go for 500. Any less and it ain't worth the risk of getting caught. What do you say? You game?
Keep my blood, maybe later.
No problem. If you need one later, just stop in.
I'd like to know more about
What do you want
Freeside.
to know?
Who's the king?
You haven't heard of the king. He must have been living under a rock or something. The king has his boys all over Freeside.
He controls the water pump and is essentially the go-to guy for what goes around here.
Who are the Van Graffs?
They're the local energy weapon dealers in Freeside. When it comes to lasers and plasma, they're the only game in town, and they keep it that way. Gloria's men are the best armed in Freeside and ruthless to boot. But her brother, Jean-Baptiste Cutting, puts them all to shame.
What's up with the atomic ring?
Their joint is the only place in Freeside to get it all under one roof. They've got gambling, booze, chems, and whores. They're good folks, just don't cross them. They're known for tidying up loose ends with a bullet to the brain box.
I'd like to talk about something else.
Anything else? Come.
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. If you need guns, I'm your man. For general supplies and other services, see my partner Ralph.
How's business?
Things were better when the Omertas were buying, but we get by. Good selection from traders, and the Van Graffs keep things running.
What's the deal with the Omertas?
That's the thing. I have no idea. They just stopped buying guns all of a sudden. If you hear anything, let me know.
Will do.
Anything else I can help you with?
You have any special items for sale?
Do you work for one of the casinos?
No.
In that case, yes I do. Follow me. Like I always say, a polite society is an armed society.
Damn. Caps.
Hello there. I get 111. Did I fail a quest?
We've got stuff we're not even... Hi there. Stop by Mick and Ross for all your shopping needs, ma'am.
I used to guard at the gate, but there's no money in it these days. Only the big-name guards get any business.
Oh, I can't pick up the ping pong ball. Unimmersive. Oops.
Man, I'm hungry. I'd give anything for a fancy laugh. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean.
Do you? Okay.
You want your hair done too?
Oh.
No, the kings are many, and their hair must be perfect.
That's what I want in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. A cult or a gang of Elvis impersonators.
What we have here? Another petitioner for the king?
Who's the king?
Who's the king? You believe this, asshole man? In Freeside, the kings rule. And the king rules the kings. Got it?
Yes, I'd like to see the king.
Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man?
Are you serious? Trust me, the king will want to see.
No, trust me. The king will want to see you if I want you to see him. Come. Look who's back.
Nizzle, you sexy bimch. No, king. No.
You know what? I think you and the king have some business to discuss. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage.
No.
Can't fucking miss him.
I'm doing okay. A little tired. Don't want to work, but it's Friday. It's payday. I got a retention bonus today that got taxed to hell and back.
All right. What's up?
But it paid for my water heater.
I've been saving up for one of those sweet pistols at the Silver Rush.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us.
Playthrough's okay.
He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you?
Other than it breaking way more than 3 did, it's okay. Hoping you might have some work for
Maybe
me.
so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good?
Right. What do you need me to
I'll
do?
start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside?
Yes.
Good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man told me that one of those bodyguards, a fella named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say?
Sure.
Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
That'll get me some respect.
G.I. Blue. Do it. That's right. A whole gang of Elvis impersonators. Exactly what you expect to see.
What's up?
Exactly. There's no way you'd see anything else. Like, you'd see it and you'd be like, ah, we've arrived. Isn't that right?
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Yeah, Mick and Ralph. What you say? Why are you all running from me? Is it because I killed a thug?
What's up?
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will.
Are you sure? How'd you get... How's your goatee that well kept? How much for your services?
200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate.
Okay, I'll hire you.
Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours.
Right.
You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
Watching you. Watching you, son of a bitch.
You get roughed up, the followers there will patch you right up. Not that I ever need their services. Up ahead on the next block is where the kings hang out. Don't let them scare you.
If it can be bought, it can be found.
Don't do it.
Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler. Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
What, you don't want to be my bodyguard? Want to be a little bitch? Doing nothing to earn your keep, huh? Yes, thank you, U.S. Bank.
Gotcha. Good ambushes, huh? Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now.
Hey, you only fired 3 shots and there were 4 guys there.
Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him.
Or you just faked this whole thing to drum up repeat
That's
business.
an interesting theory you've got there. I'd suggest you keep it to yourself. Let's get moving.
Ah! My barter's not high enough. After you.
Stay close. I wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
Yeah.
Don't distract me. I need to focus all my senses on keeping you safe.
I hope the king lets me kill you.
Well, here we are. No worse for wear, are you? I trust that if you need to cross Freeside again, you'll know who to hire.
I'm gonna kill you one of these days. Just walk up to the woman carrying a gun. Yep. Walk up to the very fully armed woman carrying a gun. Oh, not in college, just high school. At least you had some variants. At least all the nicknames didn't come from college. You got the others in college. Yeah. What up, Darth?
What do you have for me?
Horus is a fraud. He fakes attacks on his clients and plays hero.
So that's how it happens. Okay then. I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything.
I'll head over right away.
Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
Out an old Mormon. Yeah. Okay, just surviving and chilling. How'd that feel?
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Surprising amount of neon has survived.
Even. What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here?
King asked me to look into your attack.
Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this.
What can you tell me about the attack?
Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say.
You remember anything about the people who attacked you?
They were big guys, young too. No old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them.
Face down in the dirt, she said.
I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did. Wayne, it's okay. The king sent him.
That true? Did the king really send you?
He did, and anything you could tell me about what happened might
I
help.
don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help?
Now hiding something from me, are
What?
you?
No, I thought you were supposed to be here to help, and here you are making accusations. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something. Something with a T. Tenant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant Wayne. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
The lieutenant back then.
to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
What's up? I used to guard at the gate, but there's no money in it these days. Only the big-name guards get any business.
Want to leave?
Hi.
He's sleeping or something? Okay. So he's in some fucking random room in here.
It's not funny.
I want to go to the Strip. We never get to go to Gomorrah anymore.
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat?
Local men were attacked by soldiers, one of them identified by rank.
Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come
Hold
around
that
these
boy up
parts
in.
since their big base is on the other side of the Strip. If they're coming over here now, it's got to be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
Yeah, you keep taking sips from that trusty Vault 13 canteen.
Personal space meaning anything to you, lady?
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard.
You know anything about NCR soldiers here in
Only a
Freeside?
little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it?
King thinks those troops have been attacking locals.
I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
I just want to see what's up here. Almost work time. Is a big shame.
Like a person in need of a good meal. You wouldn't happen to be an NCR citizen, would you?
Really don't have time for
In that
this.
case, don't mind. That meal's still available, but... Now, it's not that I don't believe you, but I'm gonna have to give you a little quiz to verify your citizenship status. That okay with you?
Lay it on.
That's a good attitude. I'm sure you'll do fine. These are just a few questions that just about anyone in the NCR would know. Alright, here we go. First question. Who was the most popular president in NCR history? Peterson, Tibbet, Kimball, or Tandy? Uh-huh. Okay, second question. What was the original name of the NCR capital? Aradesh, Shady Sands, the Boneyard, or Vault 13? Right. Fine then, last question. What animal is on the NCR's flag? A two-headed bear, an eagle, a two-headed snake, or a two-tailed lion? Oh, I'm sorry. It looks like...
Well, come on, I'm betting not everyone in the NCR knows
I'm
these.
sure some don't, but the loyal ones do. And that's who we're aiming to help. The loyal ones. Still, you've got a fire in you that tells me you're one of us and just screwed up. So I'll let you take the test again if you'd like. Alright, here... Uh-huh. Right. Uh-huh. Lockwood.
Can't talk to that asshole.
Hello. Don't think I've seen your face before. Are you a citizen of the NCR?
Here I am, recently arrived here from California.
You don't look like you're from around here, so I guess I can believe that. Just head to the northwest part of town, by the old train station. We start handing out supplies at 6 every night. There'll be some guards by the door, but just remember that the password is HOPE, and they'll let you by right quick.
At Poindexter?
Check it out, between the dumpsters there.
Oh look, a body. I should be going.
What's your rush? The boys and I here want to get to know you better. Over here!
You literally just saw me blow up your friend. You continued to walk at me. Literally shot your friend's heads off. And you're still walking at me. Like, at what point? At what point do you just go, you know what? I'm not gonna run at that woman. Ugh. 19 minutes till work. Shit. I could take protected time. I'm off Monday. Give myself a nice 3.5-day weekend.
Hold up. What's the password?
Oh.
Go ahead. Hold up. What's the password?
Oh.
Head on through. Hold up. What's the password? Go.
Here you go. I hope this helps.
Hello.
Welcome. There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some.
You with the NCR military?
Yes. I'm a major in the Supply Corps, which is where this food and water comes from.
So the locals
No, I'm
food
afraid
as well?
we don't. Don't you have a friend you wanted to bring in?
But I was afraid we
You were
wouldn't get
right.
served.
But here, take another helping for your friend. It'll be our secret. Yes? Was there something else you needed?
I'll just say the
That's
locals.
not really a pleasant topic of conversation. Let's just say we have our reasons.
Julie Farkas told me to ask. Said it was important.
You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort.
King
In
refused?
a manner of speaking. Our envoy was brutally beaten and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't. That's all in the past now. I should get back to work. Say hi to Julie for me.
Fast travel, making things easier. Really don't want to take protected time, but I might.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
See what happens.
Hey.
First chat that annoys the living hell out of me.
Well, hey there. I heard that NCR soldier lady told you some wild story about them sending a messenger to us to work out some deal. That's bullshit, and it's nothing to bother the king with. More like they sent someone to spy on us and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside. So do everyone a favor and keep your mouth shut about it, okay?
My silence worth to you.
You're a bastard after my own heart. Here, this should do it.
Thanks. I suddenly forgot what I was going to tell the king.
See that it stays that way. Now, if you'll pardon me, I got some important business to take care of.
Personal space meaning anything to you, lady?
You find out something about them soldier boys yet?
Ask you a few questions.
Sure can. What did you want to know?
Oh. You tell me about Pace.
He and I grew up together around here. We've been through a lot together. There's no man I'd rather have at my side in a pinch. Don't judge him too harshly for trying to get some caps out of you. He probably took you for a squatter, looking for a place to settle down. There have been a lot of people moving into the area lately, and it's got some people riled. Can't blame them myself. There's only so much to go around. All right. You find out something about them
NCR is distributing supplies in a building down by the old train
Handing out
station.
supplies? Like food and stuff? That ain't nothing to get ruffled over. You find anything else?
They're only handing out supplies to NCR citizens.
Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir.
They said someone was sent to discuss the issue.
Wait a minute. They said what?
That a man was severely beaten and barely survived.
Huh. That would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
King, we've got problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation. Tell them I'm willing to cooperate.
Took that guy's caps and definitely said, I won't tell the king. And I told the king. Do what you gotta do out there in the wastes. Anyway, it's work time. So, King Titan Alice, Darth Plagueis, Rose Burgers, Dustin, Snoop Brigade, Steffi. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna run away now. Yeah, fuck work. Fuck work. So I'm gonna go work. And we'll see how long it takes me to say fuck work and go, you know what? I'm gonna use this little bit of time that you gave me that you said is protected. Anyway. Peace. Love you.